Good morning everyone and welcome to today's video. So today's video is another travel tip video and it is about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So we are going to be talking about that all amazing, all important train ride. So let's get started. So I think one of the things that intrigued me most when I started reading Harry Potter, yes, I was in 3rd grade, I'm old, I get reminded of this all the time, was the train. And I think as a child, I envisioned this elaborate train that almost vibrated with magic. Because I mean, hello, it was in a magical platform and went to a magical school. Of course, this train was magic. And then when they put it into the Wizarding World and it goes between Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, mind blown. Whew, maybe I should put that down. I might end up casting a spell on myself, and that wouldn't be good. So here's the deal. The Hogwarts Express runs between both Wizarding Worlds, from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley, but here's the thing. You do have to have a park-to-park ticket to ride it. It doesn't matter if you want to just ride it one way and come straight back. You do have to have a park-to-park ticket because you are changing parks. They actually will scan your ticket before they will let you into the line to board. So there's no way around it. You do have to have that park-to-park ticket. They won't let you through otherwise. Now, you may be going, but Lena, I don't want to go to Islands of Adventure, or I don't plan to spend a whole lot of time, or we only have one day. Sorry, to ride the Hogwarts Express, you must have a park-to-park ticket. But here's the thing. The show that is shown on the windows is different. Going one way, going the other way, it's two different shows. One is waving goodbye, one is welcoming you to. It's amazing. Now, when Sam and I went in December, they were boarding 2 families to a car. In theory, they want their seats facing each other, kind of like a booth in a restaurant. And they anticipate one family sitting on one side, one family sitting on the other. Because the family that we were in line with had a family of 4, we taught the adults, because they had 2 teenagers, they sat husband and wife on one side and their sons on the other. We left space and I sat on one side and Sam sat on the other, so that we could still talk, and we talked with them. But we also still were able to maintain distance, and face coverings were required on the train. So why do I recommend this so much? Because it is such a magical experience. Now, like I said, you may be going, Lena, but I don't want to pay for a park-to-park ticket. Again, like I said earlier, you have to have that park-to-park ticket to ride the Hogwarts Express. Before I was even a travel agent, back in 2015, when Sam and I were purchasing tickets through leisure travel at the military base, one of the workers at the leisure travel office, which is the ticketing office on base, was like, oh no, you don't have to have that. And I literally had to pull up on my phone. I had like a little BlackBerry back then. I know I had a BlackBerry, and showed him. I'm like, no, it says you have to have a park-to-park ticket. And the guy goes, oh, oops, I've told people wrong then. My bad. And I'm thinking, if I got to Universal after spending all that money to be told that I couldn't ride the train because of what the ticketing agent told me, I would be absolutely furious. I would be so angry. I'd be so hurt. I'd be disappointed, especially if you've got kids. Well, why can't we ride it? Because the ticketing agent told us wrong. So that's why I'm reiterating so much. You must have a park-to-park ticket to ride the train. That's why I emphasize it so much, is because I don't want you to get wrong information from me. So, what if you only end up riding the train? You end up only riding the train. It's a lot of fun, and I really do highly recommend it. So, the travel tip, coming full circle, is definitely, if you are Wizarding fans, or if you have a little wizard who loves everything Harry Potter, or the inner child in you needs that little bit of magic, I highly recommend purchasing a park-to-park ticket so that you can ride the Hogwarts Express. And for Sam and I, starting out in Islands of Adventure like we did on our very first day, we ate breakfast, we did a few things in the Hogsmeade area, and then jumping on the train to head over to Diagon Alley. It fed that Harry Potter inside. So that's it for today's travel tip video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next